Yaza here from freebellydanceclasses.com. Today's video is going to be very quick and short. It's an answer to somebody's question that said that she does not know how to do a pelvic lift and drop. And I never taught it, you know, because it's one of those things that just kind of went by because I thought, oh, everybody kind of knows how to do a hip lift and, you know, pelvic lift and drop. But, you know, she's having a problem. So for those of you who do, let's work it out. A few rules first. First of all, your feet must be flat and grounded. You know, your body must be grounded. So make sure you keep your feet nice and flat here on the floor, okay? Second thing is your knees must be bent and relaxed. Not too much. We don't want to kind of go too far like this, but just a little bit bent, kind of like this, you know? Upper body nice and straight. Okay, and the pelvic lift and drop, really the motion does not come from anywhere else but the pelvic bone. The pelvic bone kind of goes back, like this, pushing back, almost like you're arching your back right here. And then it goes forward with a lift. Okay, so it's not just a simple forward back motion like this, it's a forward with a lift. Okay, I like to think about it like when you guys, you know, like when you have those really, really tight jeans and you're trying to zip them and you kind of have a hard time zipping them and you're kind of going like this. You know, that motion that you do, you know, like that, trying to get it up, kind of like that. That's what we're trying to imitate, okay? So push the hip back and create an arch in your back, so that's a pelvic pushback, okay? Now you're going to do a pelvic forward lift, so you're going to push forward and zip those tight pants, and there you go. So in order to do that, you're engaging obviously the pelvic bones, but you're also engaging your lower ab muscles because you have to squeeze those lower ab muscles to kind of lift and create that really nice lift look, because if you don't tighten your muscles, the movement is not going to look as big, okay? So make sure you kind of lift a little bit and tighten the muscles, and there we go, pants in. So remember that. So that's the basic actual motion that we're doing. However, a lot of times when we do the pelvic lift and drop, what we're doing is we're doing kind of a sharp move. So we want this exact motion that I just showed you guys of like pushing the hip back and creating the arch. Okay, that's what we tend to call the drop. And then lift. And then tuck the lower abs, push those hip bones forward and up. And then the drop is straight from there, kind of like think about it like this. Boom, boom. You know, that's the kind of motion. Lift it in, drop it. But to drop it, you have to kind of like, instead of that, you know, the hip now is lifted up, you're going to drop it down and push it back at the same time and create again that arch. So that's your drop from the lift, okay? Because it is a sharp motion, you're going to do exactly the same movements that we just did, but do them a little bit faster and sharper. So think about the beat that goes boom, 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 boom. You don't have time. You've got two counts. One is a lift, the two is a drop, or vice versa. So again, flat feet, bend the knees slightly, upper body nice and straight, shoulders rolled back. Relax your frame, and let's hit it. Here we go. Boom. That's a one. Drop. That's a two. One and a two. One and a two. One and a two. One and a two. As you can hear, I was doing one and a two because I was going slow. But a lot of times the music will be fast, and there will be no end in between. It's going to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So drop again those knees down, flat feet, and let's go at it. Relax the arms. In this move, this is the kind of moves, by the way, that you would do a little bit to the side. So like if you guys are my audience, I'll do it to the side. But make sure you're not completely to the side. You want to be, you know, see your belly button forward a little bit. And then arms should be out of the way because otherwise we can't see the moves, okay? So make sure you push those arms back a little bit, lift it, and let's hit it. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready? 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, speed takes a little bit of practice, but it doesn't mean that it's always going to look good fast. It just looks talented fast, but slow is actually better in this move, but not super slow. But it all depends on the music you guys have. So just try to mark the beat with those two sharp moves. So hopefully just, you know, explaining to you the knee technique and the footwork and what's happening as far as the back and the belly muscles, the lower abs, that kind of helps you, you know, figure it out, because it's really a hard move. It's not a hard move at all. It's one of the easiest moves to do. But I totally understand if somebody like misses one of those little particular details about the foot placement and the hip placement and the knee placement, and, you know, have a hard time with it. So hopefully that helps. I'll see you next time. freebellydanceclasses.com is the website. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because there are free classes posted here all the time. Bye.